How to solder copper pipes, plumbing basics. Imagine fixing a leaky pipe or extending your plumbing system with a simple skill that lasts 4 years. Soldering copper pipes is a handy technique every homeowner or DIY enthusiast should know. It's not as complicated as it looks, and once you get the hang of it, you can handle installation and upgrades with confidence. Let's walk through the process step by step so you can master copper pipe soldering basics and make your plumbing projects smooth and secure. First, start with cleaning the pipe and fitting. Use fine sandpaper or a wire brush designed for copper to scrub off any oxidation, dirt, or oils. This step is key because solder needs a clean surface to stick properly. Make sure to remove any burrs or sharp edges from the pipe ends to ensure a tight fit. Proper preparation makes all the difference in preventing leaks later on. Next, apply flux to the cleaned surfaces. Flux is a chemical paste that prevents oxidation during heating and helps the solder flow evenly. Spread it generously on both the pipe and the fitting. Without flux, soldering copper pipes becomes nearly impossible because oxidation blocks the solder from adhering properly. Once flux is applied, insert the pipe fully into the fitting. Check that everything is aligned correctly. You want a snug fit so the joint is tight and even. Now it's time to heat the joint. Use a propane torch and move it evenly around the fitting, not directly on the solder. Heat the joint until the copper reaches about 400 to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. When the right temperature is achieved, the solder will melt when touched to the seam. Touch the solder wire to the heated joint. The solder should melt instantly and be drawn into the gap by capillary action. Keep feeding solder until you see a continuous ring of it around the joint. This indicates a complete, sealed connection. Be careful not to overdo it. Just enough solder to fill the joint is perfect. Allow the joint to cool naturally without moving it. Cooling takes just a few seconds, but don't rush it. Once cooled, wipe away any excess flux with a damp cloth to prevent corrosion over time. For potable water lines, always use lead-free solder to ensure safety. Safety gear like gloves and eye protection is essential because of the heat and fumes. If you're working on vertical pipes, heat from the bottom up to prevent solder from dripping down. Avoid overheating, as it can burn the flux and hinder proper solder flow. Practice on scrap pieces first to build your confidence before tackling your actual project. With patience and care, soldering copper pipes becomes a straightforward task that results in durable, leak-proof joints. This skill is perfect for installing new pipes or upgrading existing systems, giving you a reliable plumbing setup that can last 4 decades.